It feels different today. It really does feel different.
Today is a day that we are going to win. It's not a maybe, it's not a but. No, we are going to win.
Like King Kong, this is a footballer theme song. Shooting finesse cause we informed. We got gunners and shooters on action. I give it all for my team. Better than us, what the hell do you mean? Sweat on our collars and hearts on our sleeve, yeah. Legacy more than a dream. Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing is possible. Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing is possible. Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing is possible. Nothing is possible, yeah.
Yes, my people, it's your boy Skipper J, and I know you're probably surprised right now to hear my voice blazing through your speakers, as it's been quite a while since we last uploaded on the channel. I gotta take all responsibility and just apologise to all of you guys at home. I've been away for the last couple months in America, so the team hasn't been able to finish off last season's content. But I'm here to pick it up where we left off, the SFL playoffs. Last game was the quarterfinals where we dispatched of Hatcham 2-1, with goals from the boy Jeff and new signing Lorik. Put us into the semi-finals of the SFL League playoffs. And today we lace up our boots against familiar foe as the SE DONS stand in our way to reach the first SFL playoff final.
It's not even a short thing, bro. Be easy, man. It's not even something yet. Not even something yet, bro.
Yeah, the sub-drugger dealer. Back to me, dog. You send it this year. Yeah? You send it this year. Go ahead. Since I've taken over, man, them know to roll with cash. They don't, because I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. Look at Roms, man. Looking at one nitty, bro. What's this? Yo, man. Yo, man. I'm just trying to pay my serves, man. I'm just trying to pay my serves, man. Y'all take chewing gum?
Zoom on his head.
You have no level. When Tim's that high, you have no level.
A man does not do his hair, don't believe him.
Look at the level. Look at your level. Look at the level.
I've been growing up for 6 months.
Turn around. For 6 months. 4 years of what?
4 years?
Oh, 4 years of months. 4 years of
a hoodie, tracksuit in the weather. This weather.
Of course, bro.
That makes sense, doesn't it? Zoom into his Crocs, Jordan, man.
What bag is this? What bag is this?
This is a little LV thing, man. Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
I'm telling you think it's the NBA drafting when they walk in through showing off their swag, innit?
Hey! I'm back. Dropped off to you. I'm here to win. We've done it, innit? We've beat Dons. But it's one of them games where I don't want to talk
too much.
You don't want to talk too much.
Everybody expects them to win today. No one expects us to be here. I did. I've been saying it all season. I believe that this team can win the league. But I feel that now we've just hit the right form. We understand what needs to be done. Everybody now is becoming really selfless and understanding this is the target. We want to win this. So whether I'm here and playing, or whether I'm here and supporting, or whether I've travelled from work and I haven't got made the squad, I'm still here and it's still turning up. So I respect it a lot. You guys as a collective don't really understand how good you can be as a collective, and you're starting to realise now. The squad today, it's all around what's best for the team. Gally, I just want to hail up Gally because he came rushing from East Dulwich the other day, and I had a difficult decision to say to him, look, I can't include you today because this is what I need to do for the team. And he was upset, Deshaun as well, upset. But they still turn up here with a positive attitude, willing to support you guys. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's the measure of them as people, and that's the kind of people we have in here. Yeah, we're going 4-4-2, so Nathan will start and goal. Yannick will start off at left back with Reese and Jamal. Everybody give Jamal a clap. E-Man at right back. Meeks on the left, Dan and Jay in the middle, you guys have been playing out of your skin, especially the last couple of games. I've been really, really impressed with what you're doing. It's literally my vision for you guys as centre midfielders. It's been great. With Jeff on the right, and then up top will be Bass and it will be Lorik. Lorik's come in and I thought he did fantastic. Got the goal, worked hard, told him to go up front. 30 seconds he scored. Yeah, today I want you to be on those defenders. Yeah, we good to go? Yeah. All right, let's go.
As we edge closer towards kickoff, I just want to reiterate how important this game is. If we lose today, that's the end of our season. But if we win, we give ourselves the opportunity to be crowned the SFL champions. We played against our current opponents twice already this season, losing the first game and winning the last. So other than a place in the final, there's also bragging rights up for grabs. If you look back at the way that we started the season, I don't think anyone would have put us in the position that we're in today. I want you to pause it right now and hit that like button. I said it every week. It really does help the Wall FC family to grow. So hit that thumbs up. And if you're new to our channel, Make sure you hit that big box that says subscribe and become part of the bricks. Just one game away from the final. Today we learn if the boys really do have that ultimate fighting spirit.
Today's about being connected, yeah? Mentally, emotionally, it feels different today. It really does feel different. Within myself, I'm confident. I'm 100% confident, yeah? That we're gonna do it today. I know this, yeah? You guys just have to realize it. And when things start getting difficult, it's about supporting each other. Not get on each other's backs, yeah? Whatever you think, yeah? It doesn't matter. The objective is to win today, and we're gonna do it at any cost. If it means, cool, man spoke to me and I feel like a dickhead, fine, talk about it after the game.
Yep.
Just do the simple things and you can win this game. Don't overcomplicate it, yeah? And like Say said, you have to believe.
Yep.
You have to believe. Today is a day that we are going to win. It's not an if.
Yeah.
It's not a maybe. It's not a but. No, we are going to win.
Yeah.
Understand? And we are going to be in the final next week.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
Okay, come. Let's go. Let's get in.
Let's go, Sedi. Biggest one of the season. They're getting louder.
Boys, for me playing in goal with a broken foot to just about making 11 players on a Sunday to this point here, let's make it worth it, yeah?
One on me! 1 on 3! 1, 2, 3!
Big games need big decisions, and the gaffers are gone again with a 4-4-2 formation, with Nathan in between the sticks. At the back four, they got E-Man, Jamal, Reese and Yannick. The middle of the park is Jay and Dan, Jeff on the right, Meeks on the left, and up top is Lorik and Bass. And the players that we got on the bench is Roms, Tyler, Chanda, Sean and Gally. And the game kicks off. Yes, my people, welcome to another Wall FC game. It's a big one today. The SFL playoff semi-finals against the SE DONS. I mentioned earlier we played them twice already this season, winning one and also losing one. I'm gonna apologize from now about my voice. I've got a cold, so just bear with me on it. But yes, today is a big day in the Wall FC season, especially it being the first year in this new SFL league. It gives the boys the opportunity to reach the final and lift the trophy. But just before we get into the meat of the game, I'm gonna shout out a couple of the comments. First one's from Solomon Jonas, a consistent fan in the comments. He looks speechless. He says, what a win for the Wall. And a comment from Jake Walsh. He said he loves this team and the passion they show each week is outstanding. And the last comment from Crackle, asking where the chairman is. And I'm telling you, the chairman's doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, but this season, he's gonna be at the forefront. Just 1 minute on the clock, and a mistake from the DONS defender means Bass gets an opportunity, but fluffs it. 3 minutes on the clock and the ball comes down the left-hand side of the pitch. A DONS attack. They try to cross the ball in, but it gets blocked out. It comes to Jams. He looks up and finds the skipper. And Jay manages to drive forward and picks up a foul. Approaching the 5th minute, it's DONS possession. And one word I do love in football is consistency. And it's good to see that the boy Reese at the back has been showing consistently that he can show the ball out for goal kicks against the opposition. Still under the 10th minute, and I know their boy Diggers in the middle of the park plays football a different kind of way. It's still early in the game, but at least we know if the landlord didn't call this for offside, he still would have missed this opportunity. Approaching the 10th minute and it's DONS possession. They definitely have more of the ball for the first 10 minutes, but the boys managed to win it back. Jeff's on the ball right now. He looks up and plays it to Bass. Bass comes back. Perfect. He plays it to Dan, and Dan shows how to take 2 players out of the game. Throw into the DONS. Their forward receives it, looks up and tries to play it to the middle, but it's intercepted by Reese. Reese driving forward, just past the halfway line, looks up and finds Bass. Bass looks like he should have got a foul there, but gets it out of his feet. Looks for the shot, but loses possession. And there's some shouts from the SE DONS sideline.
What's wrong with you, man? Are you man nervous?
The ball's cleared from back to front by the DONS, but E-Man's just there to clear it up. And even though they've had more possession in the first 20 minutes, defensively the boys are making it impossible for them to get through.
Hey! Great shape! Lorik, I see that. Yannick! Jeff, well done.
And the referee was so close to this foul, I just don't know how he didn't give it.
Play on!
With the 25th minute upon us, Meeks is on the ball. He's driving down the left-hand side of the pitch, looking up. He looks up with 2 DONS players around him. He manages to find Jay. Jay gets him out of his feet and shoots, but it's blocked. The DONS have a corner. And it's a great defensive header from E-Man. The DONS currently in possession, but the boys showing again just how organised and disciplined they've been in defence. With them on the edge of our box, they're trying to breach, but they just can't. And the boys manage to get it cleared.
Get something!
The opposition throwing, and I'll be honest, if this one managed to go in, I probably would have told Palmer to take a bow.
What is that?
Approaching 30th minute, and something that doesn't usually happen is that there was a bead swarm takeover. So everybody just had to come off the pitch just to maintain the players' safety.
It was just swarmed over. Let's go, Wu-Tang Killer Beats. Let's go.
So the game resumed, and in the 40th minute, their centre back left their hearts in their mouths. Getting towards the end of the first half, and again, just another clip just highlighting how strong defensively the boys have been. I also gotta say this half has been pretty boring. Not really much happening either side of the goal. Not really many shots happening on goal either. But I guess the score's still 0-0.
Well, this has been a good game of football, you know. A bit of the wall versus the world. The lino don't want to be a lino, he wants to be a pitcho. A pitcho.
And the referee blows the whistle for half time, and as I said, not really much happened that half, with either side not really having much opportunities on goal. The boys have been really structured defensively and organised, making it hard for the opposition. But I know in the second half we really need to go out their attack and get some goals on the scoreboard.
That was a good half defensively.
Fantastic.
Like, that was a very good half. We soaked the pressure so well. Like, me and Sace were on the side. Sace was saying that, like, that's got to be one of the most mature defensive performance that we've seen. I've noticed a picture of, like, it's like a green circle almost, and there's no one in the middle. Dan, you probably don't realise you've got acres of space. Yeah. And then what they do is you've got space, but they react and they get too quickly. So if you make a decision quicker, we're in. 2 or 3 out of the game. We're in. Yeah, quickly you'll take 2 or 3 out of the game. So when you've got that space, look for someone before you get the ball, make the pass quick enough, and we'll be in.
We just got to be a little bit more aggressive in the middle when we win that ball. A little bit more aggression, a little bit closer to try and get that ball. And then when we go forward, we've got to be very definitive in terms of that pass, where it's going to go. Because we've got the ball and the options was on. There was one where Lorik had the ball, we miscontrolled a bit, and then Bass was in there, like in the middle. You were here, Bass was there. It was just in there. You see what I'm saying to you? So if we get the right ball forward quick enough, then we can exploit the space.
The last thing is that we remember that we've been here before, yeah? At the end of the day, from a management perspective, it's like you got to pull out. It's mentally taxing. You got to pull out like a tactical masterclass for these kind of games. For you guys, it's 45 minutes of concentration. One mistake could be the difference. You cannot switch off. So if you can do what we've just done, 45 minutes, and we go forward a little bit quicker, the game is won.
Nice.
That's
One
on me! 1 on 3! 1, 2, 3!
So the second half kicks off and Jeff's in possession for the Wall. He manages to find Bass, who knocks it around their defender and gets into their box 1-on-1. But their keeper just does well when it gets cleared out by the defender. I know the Gaffers wanted the boys to start the second half higher up with a higher press, and I think it's being effective as the boys win the ball back in the Dons half. Jay tries to find the pass, but it gets deflected in the box and he runs through, but it's a good save from their keeper. It's definitely been a better start to the half from the boys, as in the 50th minute they win the ball back yet again in their half. Meeks is on the ball running down the left hand side of the pitch. He tries to go inside 2 of the defenders, but just loses out. Just a minute after, Jay's on the ball and plays it to Meeks. Meeks tries to find a 1-2 with Jay but loses out. Then there's centre mids on the ball, driving middle of the park. He puts it onto his left foot, gets a shot off, but it's a good save from Nath. Their player gets the ball back again on a rebound. The ball manages to go up in the air, and it's safe hands from our guy between the sticks. I know since the Prem started back, VAR's been a big talking point, and this one would have added to the conversation.
You got an advantage from that ref?
Let us know in the comments below if you thought this was a pen or not. It's ball possession, and the boy down the midfield is just driving with it, and eventually picks up a free kick from the ref. And it's a smart free kick played down the side by Yannick. It comes to Bass, he shoots, but hits the side netting. And it's our first substitution. New signing Lorik comes off, and it's the young boy, 18 years of age, Tyler Ibe comes on. 60th minute, and it's a throw-in from Yannick. And I said it earlier, their boy Diggers plays football a different way. And it's a free kick to the Wall. And again, another handball shout just goes unnoticed by the ref.
Handball! Handball! Handball, man! Hey,
63rd minute, and the boys have really been dictating this second half. They started well, and again, another attack. Jay plays it out wide to E-Man, who manages to get some chalk in his boots and control it by the byline. And there's just something I love about beautiful repetition, as Jeff got the first goal in the quarterfinals, and he also got the first in the semis.
Come on.
Yes! Yes! Come
Now only half an hour away from the boys going through to the finals of the SFL playoffs, the boy Jeff puts the ball in the back of the net after great hold-up work by Bass and makes it 1-0 to the wall. Come on! So the boys take a deserved 1-0 lead in the 63rd minute of the game. Really started the second half the better of the two teams, and with a bit of back and forth the ball goes out for a throw-in and Gaffer says he's got to get himself involved.
Just stand in front of him. 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 Just stand in front. That's fine. Just stand in front of him. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna throw it from there. Stand in front of him. He's throwing it from there. It's within your interest. That's fine. Exactly. Exactly. He's throwing it from there. Come on, man. We want to play the game. Come on, man. Come on, man. We just want to play the game, man.
Another Wall FC attack down the left-hand side. It's a throw-in. It's thrown straight up to Jeff, I think that is, or Tyler, but it comes to Bass. But he gets blocked, it drops to Meeks, he plays it to Dan, who shoots! But the effort's just gone over the bar. The ball's currently with Yannick, does a nice step over in a pass. He manages to find Dan, who manages to find Jeff. It comes to Bass, he gets pulled, but gets a shot away. Just hits it wide of the post. And out of all the free kicks I've seen given today, it's probably the softest of the bunch. But the free kick gets whipped in by the Dons anyway, but nothing comes of it. There's a saying in sport that big players usually deliver in big moments, and the word attached to that saying is usually called clutch, and I think Jeff's becoming one of them players.
Compose, Jeff!
Yes! Yes! Get in there! Come on! Come on!
A clearance upfield. Good work from the young boy Tyler Ibe up top. Manages to play it through to Jeff. And Jeff does what Jeff does and makes it 2-0. Only 5 minutes plus added time left before the boys can celebrate of reaching the final.
Get in there! Come on!
So the boys are now 2-0 up in the 86th minute. Really deserved with this second half performance alone. But the Dons managed to get a free kick in our half. The ball's dinked in but takes a deflection. Their forward misses it. Listen to safe hands of the young boy Nath between the sticks. A few minutes remaining and you know what they say? That 3-0's a better scoreline than 2. But Tyler just can't manage to get his foot on it to pull it in the back of the net and send us clear. 90th minute and we got a free kick in the edge of their half. Dan takes it, dinks it in, and Jeff's looking for his hat-trick. Down to the wall, we take pride in having so many youngsters in our team. We got 17-year-old Nathan in goal. Usually Cam at the back, 16 years old. And Tyler.
You on, Jay? Yes, Jay. Go Tyler.
Go on, boy. Yes! Yes! Come on! Yes! Come on! Yes! Come on! Come on! Send them home! Come on!
And that's it. 3-0. Game, set, match. The boys are heading through to the SFL playoff finals against UTR as the young boy Tyler Ibe puts the ball in the back of the net and sends us on our way.
Yeah! Send them home! Yeah! Come on!
Bye-bye, Dons!
And that's that. The referee's blown the final whistle, meaning that the boys have beaten the SC Dons 3-0 and sent them home with nothing. Another team season we've now ended, and it feels good. I just want to give a big shout out to everybody that left their house to watch the boys in person. And for those of you that watched at home, also a big up to the boys that took part in today's game, man. A real performance and sent us through. But just before you leave us, make sure you hit on that like button. It really does help the Wall FC family to grow. So make sure you smash on that thumbs up. And if you're new to our channel or you watch us and you haven't pressed it yet, hit that big box at the bottom that says subscribe and become part of the Wall FC family. And also remember, if you've got any questions for any of the players or any of the gaffers, make sure you drop a comment below. You can find us on Twitter at Official Wall FC and also find us on TikTok and Instagram at The Wall FC. Also, we put all of our fixtures on our Instagram, so make sure you head over there for all the information. So next week, the boys take on UTR in the SFL playoff final, the first of this kind, our very last game of the season, and the battle to be champions of the SFL League. But again, even bigger smiles all around as our season continues. I've been your boy Skipper J, and it's good to show the SC Dons that twice this season, nothing gets past the wall.
Listen, man.
Listen. Yeah, man.
Listen, yeah.
Yeah.
Aye, extra year for jams, fam.
Contract extensions and that. Extensions and that.
This is your work. Yeah, this is your work. It's not us, yeah? We just put you guys out and give you your instructions. You guys have to actually implement those instructions. You did that to perfection today. I'm immensely proud. I believed in this and believed in you guys that we could do this. I know this. We've got such a great group of people here, let alone football players. We've got great people here. And now we're going to continue to kick on Tuesday night. Yeah, we've got to go and do the business.
Under the light.
I told you we're going to have to do things we've never done before. Be hatching twice in a week and the DONS. Yeah, who could have thought that 6 months ago, a year ago? Because now we're starting to put in the work and people are putting their egos and everything to the side and saying, you know what, whatever's best for this team and this club, I'm going to do it. I'm proud of you guys, man. You made my day, like seriously. Like, thank you.
Don't cry.
We just ended 2 team seasons. Yeah, how's it feel?
Say it again.
We just ended 2 team seasons. How's it feel? I said on you.
Hey, wood on me! Wood on 3! 1, 2, 3!
When we win, yeah. Nothing gets past the wall. Nothing gets past the